Hello, you are welcome to Romana Lounge. Are you going through a rough spot, or do you have a compelling need to cut your expenses and save money? If your answer is yes, then this video is for you. In this video I'm going to show you a list of some items that I stopped buying primarily to save money. If you reduce or completely cut off your expenses on these items, you will free up some money to be used for more important things. Now let us dive right into it. The first things that I stopped buying completely were sales items. A sale item is any consumer commodity usually offered for a particular time period at a price that is lower than the normal price for that item. Typical examples are Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale offers. The main attraction of sales is the opportunity to get fantastic items for incredible bargains. But the biggest disadvantage of shopping on Black Friday and Cyber Monday is the possibility of purchasing more items than you actually need or want. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of these discounts and forget why you were buying in the first place. While there are some fantastic discounts available during these sales, the majority are on products that you might not use or desire. This may cause you to spend more money than you can actually afford, and also to acquire things you don't need. I intend to do a more detailed video on the advantages and disadvantages of Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals to help you make informed decisions in the future. If you haven't subscribed to this channel already, I will advise you to do so in order for you not to miss out in any of our training videos that will be uploaded on this channel. The second group of things I have stopped purchasing is food and beverages that are bad for my health. Eating healthy might sometimes seem like a difficult task. While some diet experts maintain that carbohydrates are unhealthy, others contend that low-fat foods can help in weight loss. The truth is more complicated, though, and nutrition experts are starting to insist that there's just no eating plan that's right for everybody. But I think that every wise adult should be able to identify what functions for them and what does not. Personally, I used to consume alcohol and a lot of sugary drinks. But I have had to cut out alcohol completely and reduce the intake of sugary drinks to the barest minimum. This is because my body mass index indicates that I could be prone to diabetes. Just by cutting down on alcoholic beverages, sugary drinks, and other forms of junk food that do not work well with me, I have been able to save up good chunks of money. And I have wisely used the saved money for meeting other more vital needs that do not impact negatively on my health. The third set of things that I have stopped buying is books. I used to be a compulsive book buyer. I would buy several books each week and read at least one of them, but the rest would just sort of pile up. I didn't have any bookshelves, and I had hundreds of books. I love reading. I think reading is amazing. It's a great financial investment as well as a way to learn new things. But books demand a lot of space or a specific location to store them. In order to handle this challenge, I now rely more on audiobooks. Audiobooks don't require a physical home like shelves, cabinets, etc. For folks like me who have little space or who cannot afford to store physical books, audiobooks are more ideal. This also pertains to people who frequently change their locations due to work, education, or other reasons. Additionally, books are bulky. Even within your own home, moving them around can be a difficult process. Audiobooks are incredibly portable and take up almost no space on the device they are stored on. You can enjoy them anywhere you go to as long as that device they are stored in is with you. Like physical books, audiobooks can be listened to while traveling by train, airline, car, or even while relaxing in a park or cafe. They make life easy for you. The next thing that I have stopped doing is buying food in bulk. Buying in bulk has advantages. By conducting your weekly shopping, you can save time. Having certain essentials stocked up means you won't have to worry for a while about running out of such things. But when purchasing food in bulk, you must exercise caution because prices can change. If prices drop and you are still using up the goods you purchased when prices were higher, a good deal on a bulk product today might not be so reasonable. Finding a place to store the food can also be challenging. Another drawback is that the amount of food stocked up might be too much for you to finish before the best before date. As a result, some of the things may expire or get bad if you don't have enough storage space, especially in most parts of the world where electricity is not readily available all the time. By buying what you need for a reasonable period of time, you avoid wastages and free up tons of money for investment or savings. You can also split purchases with friends and family to make some savings. The next item that I do not spend money on anymore is expensive hotels. I worked in ExxonMobil for 9 years. During those 9 years, I was opportune to stay in a lot of expensive hotels at the expense of the corporation. When I did an early retirement in 2008 and became an entertainment entrepreneur, I continued that lifestyle until it became obvious that it was draining me financially. Travelers frequently make the costly error of limiting their lodging options to hotels. This not only drains your bank account but also keeps you from exploring a variety of other intriguing options. Many of these are exceptional, spotless, and might even be the highlight of your entire trip. It cannot be emphasized enough that Airbnb has revolutionized the travel industry. Airbnb offers a wide variety of reasonably priced options, whether you want your own apartment, a private room, or a hammock to sleep in. If there are 2 or more of you, it's frequently less expensive than a hostel dorm, which is a nice relief when all you need is some room. Academic housing is another choice in addition to Airbnb. If you're visiting a city or town where there is a university, you can look out for dormitories at nearby colleges where they rent out rooms to tourists. This is typically provided over the summer, term breaks, or weekends when dorm rooms might be empty. There is also the option of religious housing. Numerous establishments, including convents, monasteries, temples, synagogues, and others, may provide lodging for little to nothing. You must adhere to any regulations that are in place, such as the prohibition of drinking on the property, which is obviously a catch. This might be easier for you if you already practice the religion. There are also options of boat housing and vacation housing which are very affordable and which can save you tons of money. Souvenirs are another thing that I avoid buying with my money. I didn't always hate mementos. I used to purchase a keychain and a postcard from each country I traveled to when I was younger. Well, you can already guess what transpired. Crap accumulated. After visiting these countries, I wanted my actual memories and the photos I had taken of them, not some cheap keychain or piece of paper. I only buy items that are useful to me and which I cannot find in my country of origin or residence. Not just some random items that are supposedly meant to remind me of a trip or vacation. For many years, I spent a fortune on mementos for family and friends back home when I traveled overseas. That is crazy. Those huge amounts of money could have gone toward a profitable investment, but they were instead used to purchase costly trinkets. And I bet the people I gave the gifts to couldn't even tell me where they are now, if I asked them. The final things that I stopped spending money on are investments or business opportunities that I do not understand. Today I want to share with you a piece of advice to help you avoid trouble: never invest in something you don't fully comprehend. Bitcoin, MLPs, annuities, structured products, and even equities fall under this category. Although it may seem clear, I have seen people make this straightforward error because they are chasing the current fad. In 2008 I invested about $10,000 into stocks, and within a few weeks the stocks crashed and the value was less than $2,000. When I made that investment, I didn't know anything about stocks. Never make an investment in something you don't fully understand. There may be underlying hazards like these crazy leveraged volatility instruments that might entirely wipe out your investment. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. If you have not already subscribed to this channel, please kindly do so that you will be notified when we upload videos of this nature in the coming days and weeks. See you on the next video.